All right, guys. So I got a message. I got to keep it short. I'm going to get to the point for you guys. It's super important to know. If you're having that issue where you're not able to speak, go ahead and do a lot of this. Listening first. Speaking is going to be second. Third is going to be reading. Fourth is going to be writing. Today we're going to learn a little bit about adjectives, grammar. What can we do? So let's take a look at what's going on today. Yes, it's about grammar again. Do you know what they are? Like what are, for example, happy? What is sad? What is, those different things that we use to describe? There's something very important, which is the verb to be. Like a lot of students say, hey, what can I do to speak with verb to be? It's going to be am, are, is. So there's three things in present tense that we use for verb to be. Let's take a look. I have a slide that I'm going to present to you guys, and I want you guys to look at my car. Well, this is not my car. I remember my first car. My first car, my mom bought me. My mom bought me my very first car. My first car was not a new car. Yes, it was not a new car. It was actually something a little like that. Not so old. Yes, the car is old, obviously. And if we take a look at the grammar here, it says that adjectives describe or modify something. So you can say, this is a car and no more. This is a car. Or this is old, or this car is old. Yes, so we're using adjectives to describe things. What is old? Old or new? Maybe it's an opinion. I get the question about, do you say it's a old beautiful car or a beautiful old car? What adjective comes first? Well, it depends on if it's more fact. If it's a fact, you're going to say old. This is more of an opinion, but look at the color. This car is like a pink car. So you would say it's an old pink car, but you do not say it's a pink old car. It doesn't sound as good. It sounds like a beautiful old pink car. So you can do three different adjectives. Again, beautiful pink old car. It's possible to use three different adjectives. So you have your opinion. That's more of a opinion, which is beautiful. Old is also more of a fact. When you look at this picture here, this old car is a little bit old, right? But yeah, everyone agrees it's a little old, right? But for my grandfather, he's like, that's a new car. It's not old. So then you have another exercise we're going to practice today, guys. Let's take a look at our next exercise. I want you guys to help me participate in this one. So let's take a look here. It says, fill in the blank. Take a second, look at it. I'll read it with you. It says grammar, adjective. Fill in the blank with the opposite adjectives, right? So in this case, we have sweet. Okay, sweet. And on the right here, this is a lemon. A lemon, is it A, hot, B, bitter, or C, cold? What do you guys think? Would it be hot, bitter, or cold? So there's another thing in Spanish. A lot of people say ácido, right? Ácido is citricy. I call it citricy, because it's citric, like an orange, yes? But for a lemon, you can actually call it this. You call it bitter. The answer is bitter, okay? So yeah, it's amargo. I think in Spanish you call it amargo, but for me it's like citricy, or it's bitter. Okay, so we have another slide that I'm going to show to you guys. This one's a little more exciting, yes? Because I love to think about exercise. When you exercise, what do you need? What do you need to have? You need to think about something that's very, what's the name of that? Those weights, los pesas, I think you call it in Spanish. But let's take a look at my slide today and see what we have. So it says adjectives. Fill in the blank with the opposite adjective. So we have light, we have, what's the other option? A, B, or C? What do you think? Hey guys, what do you think the adjective would be? Put it in the chat if you think. Hey, I'll wave back at you. Put it in the chat if you think you know the answer. Is it going to be A, early, B, boring, or C, heavy? What do you think that answer is? Take a second. Personally, I like weights. I liked weights. Now, I have a six-pack, or I had a six-pack, and that changed. All right, guys. If you selected C, very good job, guys. Very good on that answer. Excellent. So C is the correct answer. Let's continue to the next one. All right, our next asset. This one is something that people don't like to do. They don't like to do it. For example, here, it says fill in the blanks. What's the opposite adjective here? So clean, yeah? I don't know. I don't like to clean the dishes, yes? Right here, what are these? What are these? Is it A, dirty, B, smart, or C, cloudy? What do you think these are right here? Take a moment and guess the answer. Okay. 3, 2, 1. All right. It's obviously dirty. These dishes are dirty. Super, super ill. Ugh. I don't like to clean the dishes. Many people like to clean the dishes. I'm not a big fan of cleaning dishes. Yes? Okay, guys. So if you like things like this, like I said before, this is a little micro class for you. I'm interested in your comments and seeing what you want to learn next. But please keep in mind that if you want to join us, we'll give you up to 5 free classes just by joining us at Facebook. Like, we have more full-on classes that we're doing in Facebook. I would love to see you guys there. This is that link for you guys to join and join our community on Facebook. Hey, what's going on, sir? Join our community on Facebook, and then when you join, you can get up to 5 free classes. Remember, our English classes on Instagram are on Tuesdays and on Thursdays at 6:30. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you next class. Until then, a lot of love from Miami. See you soon. Bye-bye, guys.